Live show. We are reconnecting you now.
Yeah. And it's going down like that. And everything is going to be okay. We go like this and step up the back. And everything is going to be okay. We do this on a Saturday afternoon. You know how we play. And I stray away from the beaten path. But y'all got to understand, y'all don't know the half. But we got to hold always in total control. We going to do this thing straight up and down just like a pole. And I am here to represent y'all. And it's going to be all right. Y'all know we stand tall on the platform where we are. Everything is like this, like the sun, moon, and stars, and I made sure the 5%ers are represented. I'm lit this thing, and I did it, and I meant it. Listen, today we're talking about can't have any fun around some people. You know how there's some people who are just a straight buzzkill. And what's the deal? What happens when you are close to somebody who you can't have fun around? Somebody that's always messing up your fun. Now, this can be a person that places them. I'm sorry. It can be the type of person that places themselves in places where they really don't fit in, where they don't belong. And so now they can't have fun. They looking at everybody all sideways. People looking at them like, yo, I don't think that this is the place for you. It's like going to a swinger party. You going to a swingers party and you are the monogamous type. Well, I don't think that you should be there, and I think that you care that people don't really want to share their way and their lifestyle with your own. But that was just one example. I got more to show. Do you understand what I'm talking about? It's like going to a bar and you don't drink. What are you in the bar for? You're not serving drinks and you don't drink. So why are you in the bar? You should have stayed your ass at home, at least waited in the car. So that's what we're talking about. Can't have fun around some people. Some people honestly have some other personal problems going on. Maybe they're antisocial, whatever. So you can't go out with them, get loose and have fun. And that's the thing. When you're around somebody who won't let you be yourself, maybe you have the most fun when you're able to let your hair down and just do what you would naturally do. Maybe you're the real social butterfly type and you like to be around people, busting it up, having fun, getting to know people, meeting and greeting and all that kind of stuff. And you're around somebody that's very possessive and jealous and whatever. So everybody that you're talking to, networking and having a good time with, they over there on the sidelines or right next to you like, So why you trying to be cool with that cat? Why you trying to be cool with that moth? And you're like, I mean, it ain't even about all of that. Look, we just here to, have fun and meet people and, network and see what happens. I'm not trying to hook up with nobody. Well, the way that kind of person is, I can tell that they are this way or they are that way. So I'm just looking out for you. That's how they always present it. Like I'm just looking out for you. That's all. Because I can see through cats like that. Straight messing up your whole thing. Straight messing up your fun. They killing it. They are killing your vibe. Killing your vibe. So let's talk about it this afternoon. Let's get it popping. What's up, Stacy White? Thanks for coming on through. It's good to have me, some do, and my brother from another mother, Norris. He'll sit back, relax, do your thing, max and chill. And T carry right, morning, noon, and night. It's always great to have my peoples going right in your sight. I'm glad y'all came by. I'm glad y'all came through. And we gonna have some fun, regardless of that dude that's over there hating on our fun. We gonna do this thing. 2:30 is when it's done. Actually, it's about 3 o'clock. No, 2:30. I was right first time. We doing no. All right. Let's get it popping. Urban Therapy with Sun 752. This is the Urban Therapy with Sun show. We do this every single Saturday from 1 p.m. till around 2:30-ish. And the reason that we say 2:30-ish is because sometimes it gets so heated that we just have to do a little OT on a Saturday. And it is a Saturday. This is the show where adults come out and play with other adults. We laugh, we cry, we argue, fuss, and fight, go back and forth with each other, bust it up all crazy. We take an introspective look into our own personality to see the way that the universe projects us into this thing called life and try to this thing called the world, to try to figure out this thing called life. I am your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the and if you can't say Omar with the Well, then you just say Omar with the R. This is the Urban Therapy with Sun Show, and we're talking about can't have fun around some people. Have you ever been around somebody or been hooked up with somebody, been close to somebody, with somebody who doesn't allow you to let your hair down, have fun? Like, just because they don't know how to fun, just because they don't know how to have fun, they gonna mess up your fun. You know, the type that'll come to a party where everybody getting it in, everybody, laughing, dancing, talking, drinking, smoking, whatever they do, and they all looking like, more than looking bored, they look like they're judging everybody. Like, look at this cat over here. You over here dressed like that, looking like a clown. Look at these bitches over here. These old made up fake ass chicks. You see them, and they messing it up for you because you brought them. So if anybody has a problem with the way that they are with their demeanor, it's kind of on you because you brought them to the show. You brought them to the party. You introduced them. You placed them right there. You're responsible. And meanwhile, you want them to just lighten up a little bit. You might have brought them out because you figured they need to have some fun. Maybe you know that they've been going through some hard times in their life or whatever, and you want to help them. Let me take you out for a little while. Let's have some fun like we used to back in the day. But they are not capable of having any fun. They're not. They're not capable of having any fun because they are in a different place in their lives. So they might be out hating. They might be out frowning. They might be out smirking. And they may not even try to excuse or conceal their condescending attitudes and behaviors. But it's having an effect on you because you know that this situation has the potential to come to a head and a boiling point. And you know that's your people over there. But they did this before. They did this time and time again. And your silly ass brought them out one more time because maybe they promised not to be this way anymore, do this anymore, or whatever. Or maybe they had a legitimate excuse one or more times before. But you the type that turns lemons into lemonade and tries to have the most fun that you can. And they just won't let you have fun. They're not going to let you have fun around them. They are Sir Nose devoid of fun. And you're trying so hard to bring them out of their shell. Get them to loosen up a little bit, lighten up a little bit. Imagine, on some real shit. Imagine taking somebody to a swingers party. Now, you know the kind of mentality that you have to have in order to participate in swinging in the first place. Because it's for those who don't know what that's about, for those who don't appreciate it, they think it's all about sex. And it can be. A lot of times it is. For somebody who's not into that, they think it's just a big orgy. And it can be. There are times when it is. But for those who are in that, for them, it's just a way to meet other people that you're going to hook up with or have the potential to hook up with. Maybe in that setting or another setting later on, or maybe networking so you can hook up with somebody that they could refer you to or whatever. Somebody other than your man, your woman, your spouse or whatever. So you take somebody who don't swing or doesn't have any appreciation for swinging, and here you are, you got them at a swingers party, at a swingers club. They looking at everybody like, what kind of crazy, freaky, what in the Caligula is this bullshit? It's a swingers club. This is what they do. The only person this is foreign to is you. And you're making people, they're going to wind up kicking you and me out of here. Now, this is just an example, y'all. I'm not a swinger, never have done it, don't have no appreciation for it, but I do know people who have done it, and I understand the principles of it. I'm curious like that. So one thing I know is that you got to let a swinger swing, because swingers believe in swinging. It is what it is. Now, if you're not into that lifestyle, you ain't got no business being around it. It's like you at a nudist camp or a nudist or a nude beach, and you fully clothed. I mean, fully clothed. You know, pants, socks, shoes, closed in. You on a beach with closed in shoes. Shirt, undershirt, underwear, jacket, hat, gloves. Like, what the hell? You looking like nighttime out here. You supposed to be naked. Who let you on this beach? You're making everybody uncomfortable. Looking like you about to pull out and blast all the nudie people away. We had the naked murderers over here. Get them out of here. That's not the place to be for you. You don't have no business being in that setting. So in a situation like being on a nude beach or being at a swingers club, or it could just be a regular lounge, bar, club, whatever, and you not a party person. So everybody in there is turning it up. Yo, hell yeah. Okay. She backing it up a little bit. This is what I'm talking about. You want a drink, baby? All right, yo, rounds on me. We getting, and your girl is over there like, look at this motherfucker over here tricking right there in front of me. He only danced with me 4 times. He brought me here so I can watch him flirt with everybody in here. That's not where you should be. You don't have no business being there. You messing up the person you came with fun, and you messing up fun. Your vibe, your energy is just messing it up for everybody. You ain't supposed to be here. Who the hell brought you here? Niggas ain't supposed to be here. I'm taking you out for the last time. But real trap, you know, this can definitely be a problem when you are hooked up with somebody who might be insanely jealous. So anytime you talk to people, have dealings with other people of an innocent nature, you're being accused of flirting, of hooking up, or trying to hook up, that kind of stuff. So you can't have fun around them. You ever go to an amusement park with somebody that's scared to get on all the rides? You know what I'm talking about? Like, yo, let's get on this roller coaster. I ain't getting on that thing. People get killed on roller coasters all the time. Remember last year, you know, at No, I don't care to remember what happened last year at this Six Flags, that one, whatever. I don't care about that. Why we come to an amusement park if we can't get on any rides? That's all it is to do here. No, it's not. We could do other things. They got games. I'm about to go over here and pitch these dimes into this plate and win me a big prize. Like, all right, cool, good. Win a big polar bear stuffed animal that we have to go put back in the car or lug around all day in this amusement park. You won that damn stuffed animal at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we ain't leaving here till 11. good going. Good going. But yeah, they kill your vibe. They kill your vibe. They bring all of this hating negative energy. T. Carey Wright says Debbie Downer. Exactly. Yeah. Debbie Downer. And it's like, and they feel some people feel no guilt about it. You know, when you're dealing with somebody that's deathly afraid of losing you and they're really, really insecure, they can make your life a living hell because they will mess up your fun anywhere you go. Every time you go somewhere, they'll mess it up for you. They don't mean to, but they're so jealous and possessive of you and so afraid of losing you that they don't know how to even have fun. In their mind, they may think that if they let their hair down and have fun, they might take their eyes off of you for a second. And next thing you know, you having fun with somebody else that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. And here they are left out in the cold with nobody to have fun with. As ridiculous as that sounds, this is a real thing. It's a real concern with some people. It's real. It's very real. It's real. It's very real. So how does that work out for you? Can't have fun around some people. You know, some people go out, you go out with some people and they want to be the detective or the investigator. Like I was talking about a little, in the beginning of the show. Yeah, well, I'm just making sure that, I know how these kind of cats roll. So I'm just making sure everything is all right. I'm looking out for you, baby. I'm looking out for you. Like, no, you messing up everything. This sun in the background, I see is making the picture dark because it's supposed to be, the light is always supposed to be in back of the camera. And because this banner is up against this window, it's messing up the white balance. And that's why it looks dark. Only way to fix that would be to find a way to drown out the light in the background. So if I get closer to here, I notice that the camera can pick me up a little bit better. So I'm gonna have to stick close to the camera. I'm gonna have to stick a little close to the camera. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, yeah. Norris Hill says, "Bitch, don't kill my vibe." Right. Word to Kendrick Lamar, but it's a real thing. Being deeply involved with somebody that don't, almost don't want to. It's like being involved. It's like being deeply involved or being in love with somebody who's not jealous over you, but jealous of you. They don't want to see you make no money. They don't want to see you improve yourself. They don't want to see you go to school. They don't want to see you, shine. They don't want to see you have fun. Everything that you do, they want to make sure that they are either responsible for it or directly involved in it. Directly involved. Get into it. Get involved. Get into it. Get involved. And it's crazy how people who are that way don't even see that. Listen, you can't just like being overprotective over your kids. You gotta let them go to school. You can't be with them every waking moment. They have to experience life for themselves. They have to get in situations that they have to navigate through for themselves. That's the only way that they learn and grow. So I understand you're trying to make sure that they remain safe at all times, but you have to back up a little bit so they can live. because they'll start to resent you. But no, you too busy killing their fun. Like I said, it's like going to an amusement park with somebody who don't want to get on none of the rides. That's what it's for. That's what the amusements are. We going to this bar to drink because that's what you do at a bar. Drink, smoke, have a little fun. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down tonight. Come on. That's what it is. Shake your ass. Either shake it, back your ass up on somebody or grind on somebody. That's what they do. They need to get a room. They need to get a room. They ain't here all close to each other like that. Well, this is what they do. They do this in this room before they go get a room. This is the prep room. Can't have fun around them. Sometimes when you know somebody else is not having a good time, it stops you from having a good time. So the same thing that they're trying to do to you, you're doing it to yourself. Have you ever went to a place? I don't know what kind of place. You went to a place that you had been wanting to go to for a while, and you heard reviews about this place or people that have been there, so they referred it to you. So you wanted to go to this place. You were excited to go. Like, yeah, well, this is gonna be a nice place. You know what I mean? I've heard so many positive things about it. I'm excited to go and see what it's about. See what it's hitting for. So you go to the place and it seems pretty cool. But this person that you brought with you is hating on the place. They hating on the whole thing. They killing the whole vibe. They killing the whole positive energy. They just messing it up. And then you had to leave early. You had to leave early from this place because you saw what a tough time that the person that you came with was having. So it just took away your ability to have any fun. You ain't having no fun. Not tonight, you ain't. They are seeing to it that you're not going to have no fun. Not tonight. You are not eligible for any fun. Stacy, no fun. Norris, no fun. T. Carey Wright, no fun for you tonight. Now you have to babysit this hater that you brought with you. You brought your sand to the beach. You might didn't know, but then again, you might did know. There might have been clues that they were clearly given to you. But you was like, nah, man, once they get around this thing, then they'll start to have fun. Meanwhile, you going home early. The place don't close until 2. Y'all up out of here. This can definitely happen in situations when you're dealing with somebody that's deeply clinically depressed. They're just not in a mood, they're not in a space where they can have any fun. Clinical depression is serious business. Serious business. So you took them out to stop them from crying and feeling bad and all of that, and they went out and started crying and feeling bad. It's just this. It's just. I'm sorry. Listen, I don't want to mess things up for you. I'm going home. And you like, God damn. Well, you feeling bad. Now you feeling bad because you brought them, not because you're not having fun, but you may be feeling like you made matters worse. Yeah, you knew they weren't in a good emotional space, but you was trying to help them out. Now you feel like the whole situation is worse. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? This is a situation that you got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with this situation. It's tough. But yeah, you can't have fun around these people. You may have grown up with parents that you couldn't have fun with. Every time it was time for y'all to do something, Like, you couldn't even play on the block. Your parents wouldn't let you come off the porch. So your friends had to come to where you were. And it was always in the eyesight of other adults, particularly your parents. You know that kids need some time out of view of parents so they can get loose, so they can explore, so they can have some fun without being under the radar. Yeah, some kids are going to break a window, flatten a tire, dent a car, because they might be playing ball, or you know what I'm saying? Somebody is going to almost get hit by a car. You know how it goes, because they was chasing a ball, or a skateboard rolled down the street and they wasn't looking both ways. That kind of thing. It happens. But these are kind of is tragic as they have the potential to be. You gotta let it happen. You gotta sort of put it in God's hands. So yeah, you had these super strict parents that wouldn't let you play anywhere farther than the steps. Listen, I'm right there in the living room. If I come out here and I don't see you in front of these steps, it's going to be a problem. Now you're going to get your ass whooped. Well, there's only so much fun you can have in front of your steps. So your friends from down the street and around the corner or whatever, they like, yo, can you come out? Oh yeah, I can come out, but I can't go nowhere. You can't go to the park? No. You can't go to the playground? No. Can you play baseball? Only if we can do it right here in front of the steps. Football in front of the steps. Jump rope in front of the steps. King ball in front of the steps. Dodgeball in front of the steps. Jacks in front of the steps. Yo-yos in front of the steps. Can we play cops and robbers in front of the steps? Play with our army men in front of the steps. Parents wouldn't let you go nowhere. Couldn't have no fun in front of your parents. They could have been on drugs. They could have been alcoholics. Well, one thing is for sure. When your parent, I don't know about being an alcoholic, because alcoholics can definitely mess up your fun. But if your parents were drug addicts, you're going to have plenty of time to have fun with other people, because they are very neglectful of you. They ain't got time to be worrying about where you at, what you doing. Ain't going to happen. They somewhere getting high. But those alcoholic parents, you got to wait until they pass out. And that shit don't be happening until later, after you got put to bed. You can't go off of your porch in front of the steps. Gotta be in eyesight. Mommy come out and you ain't right there. You're going to get that switch right on your rear, and you're going to get the belt extension cord. Yo, why she's so violent? I can't keep this silent. We didn't have DHS back in the day to try to save us kids. Yo, it went down that way. Extension cords. Why I get beat with extension cords? With a shoe. Why I gotta get beat with a shoe? With pots and pans. Why I got beat? Not me. But I'm gonna be a me for a second. I got beat with the little whisk that you whip up eggs and pasta with. Beat me with the whisk. That air go through the whisk. It just flow, cutting through the air. Well, I got beat with a whisk. My mom mean as hell. My dad mean as a motherfucker. James on Good Times, he always seemed like the type of father that you couldn't have fun around. He always seemed so uptight. Which was interesting because he was also a loving dad, but he was mean. I was like, why did they make him like that? Made him always seem like the angry black man. Couldn't make no money. Could barely take care of his family. I don't know. That family did not fit in the projects. But there they was. In Chicago. Shoot. In Chicago, it's too cold up there not to be having some fun sometimes. Too cold. But yeah, some of us grew up with parents that wouldn't let us have no fun. That's one thing I give to my mom and my dad. They made sure that we had time to, stretch our legs and feel our way around. And she never killed no fun. My mom never killed no fun. Any ass whooping that I got, I had it coming. It was either for being disrespectful or for doing what I knew I ain't had no business doing because I was clearly told not to do it. So I ain't get a lot of ass whoopings growing up. But the ones I got, I earned them. That's why I couldn't be mad. Like, yeah, I did. Yeah, I kind of knew that one was coming too. But I earned it. And I never got beat bad either, I mean, any ass whooping, the fear that you have of getting the ass whooping, that's worse than the actual ass whooping. Like, listen, you tough enough to endure the pain of an ass whooping. As long as your parents ain't crazy. As long as your parents ain't on some old, like, yo. Like, as long as they ain't on some old slave master overseer type vibe. But yeah, can't have fun around some people. Can't have no fun. Such and such always hating, always messing up our fun. We can't, it's like the bully or the kid in school. The teacher told us that we was gonna have pizza day. We was gonna have pizza day, and we was gonna be able to have school outside on Friday if nobody was absent this week or this month or whatever. What happens? What happened? Little Demetrius or Terrence or Damon or Fred or little Ricky, they was absent just before we was about to have pizza day in class outside. And your teacher was giving no appeals either. Like, well, looks like we'll be having class inside with no pizza. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at Terrence. Get mad at Dave. Get mad at Robert. He the one. Get mad at Troy. Get mad at what? Get mad at John. Get mad at because it was always a boy that messed it up. It wasn't never the girls that messed up pizza day. It wasn't never. I mean, it just wasn't like that. It was always some boy. He was like, "Come on, man, Jerry. Make sure that you don't miss no days. Make sure you come to school at least this month, so we can have pizza." All right, I'm gonna come to school. Jerry had a attendance problem. He was absent all the time. What you didn't know is that the reason Jerry was absent all the time is because he had a little sister that he had to stay home with that wasn't in school yet. So yeah, Jerry couldn't come to school because Jerry was the babysitter, even though he was only 8 years old. He babysitting his newborn, a toddler brother or sister, while his mom went to work or was out tricking. That's what we found out later on. That's what was going on with Jerry. Yeah, that's what was going on with Jerry. Jerry had to hold it down in his dysfunctional home. It was what it was. Make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. I know it's only a couple of y'all in here. Don't matter. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. This is the Urban Therapy with Sun Show, and we are talking about can't have fun around some people. Some people just won't let you have no fun. You know, it's like Prince's mom in Purple Rain. You never let me have any fun. Yo, that was the wackest line, boy. I was like, y'all wrote that into the movie? She just got finished getting her head slapped around her head till her head spun around like on The Exorcist. You never let me have any fun. Let's see if we can find a clip of that. Let me see. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, let me see if this is it. This might be it, y'all. Hold on, let's see. Come on, man. Oh, these are just images. Don't nobody want to see it. No, no, no. No, no, no. For you and I want to be. All right, I'm gonna go to YouTube. That's what I'm gonna do. You never let me have any fun. Let me see. All right, hold on. I think we getting close. What we got? Come on, man. Come on. No, no, no. You always sneak around. You goddamn sinner. Shut up. You don't care about me. Don't I keep the heat on? I don't like it here. You never talk to me. Dad, please. What's the matter with this house? You're crazy. Dad. All right. Wait, well, I think she's about to say it, y'all. Dang, she said it, y'all. Hold on. She said it. Wait. Damn, She say it too low. But there you have it. You never let me have any fun. Kind of, what in the down, 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 down. Zip, boom. Yeah, no, I went right to that part too. Go to the part where Apollonia gets pinned. No, I went to where his mom got slapped, and then Prince running. Mom, Dad, pussy, bop. Bring your little, bring your little guitar playing ass, multi-instrument mastering ass in here. Narcissist talk about corny. Yeah, that. But it was all the rage in 1984. It was all good in 1984, baby. All good. All good. But yeah, man. So yeah. Yeah. But you never let me have any fun. You really have a hard time letting your head down, just getting loose. You have stresses in the world or whatever. Stresses going on in your life, whether it's your home life, personal life, job, friends, whatever the case may be, bills, financial problems, whatever. There are times when you might want to involve yourself in a hobby, and you might be the type that wants to share the things that you enjoy doing with somebody else, but you can't enjoy it. You can't enjoy these things around them because they're too busy killing your vibe, killing your buzz. You know what I mean? Smacking the drink out your hand, plucking the joint out your hand and stepping on it. You don't need to be smoking that. Like, oh my God, maybe I don't need to be smoking. I want to smoke. I know I don't need to. I want to. Why can't I do anything around you? You suck. Yes, you suck. You ain't nothing but a buzzkill. Hating all the time. You ain't nothing but a buzzkill. Hating all the time. Yeah. Yeah, man. When you dealing with somebody who's overly jealous and possessive and all of that, they're not gonna let you have no fun. Not with nobody else except for them. You ever been with somebody who asks you about your past relationships and things like that, and when you start telling them certain things, then it's like you really regret telling them anything because they hating like crazy. Like, I know females have dealt with dudes asking like, so was his dick bigger than mine? Or he used to make you come all the time and I don't. And you like, oh boy. It's not just a man thing. Females do the same thing. Oh, you used to do this with her and you used to do that with her. And you don't want to do those things with me, or whatever the case may be. It's just it's a bad look. No, it says, I've embarrassed myself by being the broke one in the group a couple of times. Oh, I wasn't even thinking along them lines. Oh yeah. Or are you talking about like the insecurity of being broke when everybody is looking like a bag of money and you coming through, not that you was bummy or anything like that, but you knew that you wasn't handling like that or holding it like that, and so it's like, ugh. I don't know, man. I always looked at it like, if you don't want to dance, play the wall. You don't want to sing, be in the background. You know. So yeah, it's a tough situation. The question I always had was, do people who kill your vibe and mess things up for everybody, do they care? Do they give a shit that they just messed up the vibe for everybody and everything that's going on? Are they even concerned about it? Or do it be like, so? I'm just being me. Well, you was just trying to be you. And you can't be yourself in front of this person because they too busy indicting you and charging you for crimes that you haven't committed or that you already got away with, by statute of limitations. They still trying to, they still trying to get you cased up, baby. Can't have no fun around her. Can't have no fun around him. It's like when you get caught kissing in front of your grandmother. It's not a comfortable thing to happen. It's not comfortable. Your little church-going grandmother who got about eight or nine kids, but act like, she never had sex before. She done found Jesus. She done, refound Jesus. She never lost him. She done refound Jesus, acting like ain't nobody ever catch her on the wall and grind up against her on the wall. Not only did they obviously grind on grandmother on the wall, on grandmama on the wall, and look to me, by at least 8 or 9 times, Granny let some boy pull her panties down and do it to her with her panties down. Granny, grandma, nana, big mom. I know the stork or the Cabbage Patch couldn't have brought all them kids. Yeah, you don't want to get caught kissing. It's a respect thing. You know what I mean? You don't want to be all hugged up on somebody, all, making out in front of your grandmother. That's uncomfortable. If you're comfortable with that, something is wrong with you. Something wrong with you. Shout out to the ratchet grandmother out there. You know what I mean? Shout out to you, Miss Rachita Johnson. But anyway, yeah, can't have fun in front of some people. Can't have fun around some people. They're just not gonna let it. They're not gonna let it go down. So what do you do when it's your spouse? What do you do when it's your man or your woman? What do you do? What do you do when they won't let you? They won't let you have any fun around them. They just will not allow you to get loose. Or they ridicule you when you try to get loose. Are you all on them niggas' dick? You all, you all brown nose and kissing their ass and all of that. It's a networking event. We came here to exchange numbers, business cards, email addresses. We're here to try to make more money than we had before. Yeah, but you ain't got to do all of that. I mean, you was rapping it. You hit all in his face. You all in his face for 45 minutes. You ain't have time to network with nobody else. Well, they're giving out opportunities. If I get it popping with that person, I don't need the rest of these cats. Yeah, I don't know. Seemed to me like he was just on his dick. That's what it looked like to me. You just on his dick. That's what it looked like to me. You just on the nigga dick. You just on the nigga dick. But yeah, so your vibe, yeah, when you married to somebody or hooked up with somebody, in love with somebody that really just don't want to see you shine, don't want to see you break out, they don't want to see you advance, they don't want to see you get better, they don't want to see you getting any attention, they don't want to see you they don't want to see you doing anything without them. So if you're going to have fun without them or independent of them in any way, then they're like, no. Or even with them around, they want you to stay right in the lane that they've placed you in. You know, this is when control issues are really, really a problem. Really, really, really. This tea is good. It's really, really a problem. Really. Can't have fun around some people. Ain't gonna let you have no fun around them. They lip all turned up. You know what? I'm guilty of that though. You know, like when I disapprove of something, I'll be having this look on my face like, and I learned it a long time ago. You know, like, so what I learned to do is stop putting myself in places where I would have that look. But sometimes it wouldn't be because of what's going on in the place. I might have had something else on my mind, and I didn't even really realize I was looking like that. I ain't know. I remember when I was a young boy, and I went to this club with my brother, and I had never been to a spot like this, so I'm really just soaking it in. And he's thinking I'm not having fun because I didn't jump right in like he was doing. I was like, no. I was like, actually, it was a hellified experience for me. I was like, yo, this is cool. He was like, you thought so? I was like, yeah. I was like, I didn't know where I fit in. I'm just looking around. I'm saying like, yo, this is hot stuff. This is how party people live, huh? That's the first place where I had actually seen a person smoke crack, sniff coke, like seen them do it. Like, wow. It was wild. It was a club, underground club. It was called the After Midnight, legendary club in Philadelphia. One of the first hip hop clubs ever. So, like all kinds of New York rappers used to come there and perform. The ones that they could afford. I don't think they had like Run DMC and nobody like that. They was always big main stage. But LL performed there before. Had a legendary freestyle. Local acts like if y'all remember, like MC Breeze and Schoolie D and people like that had performed there. So it was a very popular spot in Philly. So anyway, they had this movie theater in there where if you got too drunk or high or whatever, you could go in there and get high, do your thing. And the place was BYOB in the first place. They didn't serve alcohol. It was 18 and over. BYOB. So you take your 40s, your beer, your whatever drinks that you wanted to take in there. It was BYOB. They didn't have a liquor license, so anything went. Any alcohol, and there were drugs there, and I'm like, wow. Now I had been around drugs before, but people didn't openly do them in front of me. I was like, look at this. This is some shit. I don't want to join in. I don't want to do none of that. But wow, for me, it was just the experience of being able to say that I saw it and that I experienced it. It was something else. So, yeah, my brother was like, "Yo, I ain't think you was having fun." I was like, "Shit, I'm ready to go back. I'm ready. I'm in there ready to take notes." Like, this is the coolest thing ever. Ever. No. But yeah, I never wanted to be responsible for other people doing their thing and me cutting them off or stopping them from doing anything. As long as you ain't hurting nobody, and especially hurting me, go ahead. Y'all do this. This ain't my thing. But y'all go ahead and do you. Like when I take my baby out, when I take Ayana somewhere, I try to take her places where she's going to enjoy herself. It ain't about me. It ain't about me. Like, go ahead, baby. Go ahead. Go, get loose. Rip, run, explore, have fun. Do whatever. We gonna be here for as long as you want to be here, and then then we gonna break out. But I want you to have fun. I want you to have experiences. I want to be there hindering everything. Worried about, I want to make sure there ain't no boy looking at her funny or trying to get with her or trying. I'm like, come on, man. I don't want to be that dang. I don't want to be the shotgun father or whatever. I mean, I never got shot. At the same time, you have to have balance. I ain't gonna pimp my baby out. Like, nah, I ain't gonna let nobody, touch her. If you get touched, you're gonna have to get touched privately behind my back, like good kids do. I mean, TK right laughing at my gun. Yeah, for real. Like, look, man. You know how you know how cats always be like, oh yeah, you gonna have to get that shotgun. That's the little slick way of dudes telling you that you got a really good looking daughter there. Because that's taboo. Like, that shows that that's supposed to symbolize that you have a desirable eye for her. But it's not always like that. It's like, oh yeah, you have to get the shotgun. You gonna have to get the shotgun. Shotgun. Like I said, y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. This is the Urban Therapy with Sun Show. I'm your host, Sun752, and we're talking about can't have fun around some people. They ain't gonna let no fun go down. No fun. No fun. No. TK right says some people love to kill the vibe. If they aren't in a good place, then nobody can be happy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's just I'm gonna mess it up for everybody. I can't have fun. You ain't gonna have fun. Mm, mm, mm. This is my bike. Debo. This is my bike. Interesting thing about the actor Debo, may he rest in peace. He'll always be Debo to us, won't he? No matter what movie he was in, we always looked at his character on Friday. That was the one. But you know, I saw an interview with him, and it was interesting. I really wanted to see the rest of the interview. And he was asked how come he seems to play the same kind of character in every movie. And he said, you know, I've gone to play other roles in other movies. He said, but they be wanting me to put on a dress or do some old punk shit. And he pretty much said it like that. He said, I'm not doing none of that. And I was like, you don't say. That's what he said. He said they, you know, we wanting him to do some old emasculating shit. And he said, it ain't gonna happen. Barbara Hill Cisse, Bobby Cisse is in the house. What's going on, man? And my brother Ansel Jones is in the house. What's going on, my brother Ansel Jones? Bobby says, watching you on YouTube on my TV, and boy, are you. What does that say? Huge and buoyant? What the hell? Sun getting plenty sun. Oh, what does that say? Yeah, my face has gotten darker for some reasons that I don't think any of y'all would understand. But it's really, I was explaining that the white balance, because this is light and the camera needs to have dark in front of it, light in back of it, in order to, you know, so it makes things look darker. So I am darker, but not as dark as I'm looking today. Not as dark as I'm looking today. Let me see. Misery loves company. Ansel says. TK Wright says, I like when he was cast as the president in The Fifth Element. He was? I didn't know that. Huge and burnt. Okay. I'm like, what the hell does that say? Huge and buoyant. Okay. I would have never figured that out. I would have never figured that out. I was lost in the sauce. And so Joe says, did you go to school for optics? Nah, but I understand cameras. If I don't understand nothing, I know that the light needs to be behind the camera. Whenever the light is in front of the camera, and you need to adjust the white balance. And the way that this app is, you're not allowed. You're not able. It doesn't have the capability for you to adjust things manually. So I'm going to look much darker. If you notice how much darker my face is than my arms. But like I said, it's for reasons that I can't really explain here, but they're not health reasons. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that out there. But yeah, this has been going on for about, I'm going to say about 5 months. For about 5 months. I started noticing it about 3 or 4 months ago. All right. Success. Yes, he was the president in The Fifth Element. Okay. She typed it with a New York accent. Okay. Huge. I didn't know in New York they took the H off of words. No New Yorkers I know do that. What kind of New Yorkers? Okay. Boint. I don't know New Yorkers who say that either. But y'all lived in New York, so y'all would know better than me. I don't. So yeah, being around somebody that won't let you have fun. You know, they too busy hating, they too jealous, they too depressed, they too whatever the case may be. They have a lot going on, all of it being negative, and here you are just trying to stretch out. Listen, I don't care what the situation is. The toughest situation to be in is being hooked up or in love with somebody who won't let you be yourself. That makes you totally change your internal wiring to fit what they need you to be. And it's unnecessary for you to be what they need you to be because you're not a bad person or even an irritating person in who you are and what you are. Your hard wiring is actually good and fun for other people. But for them, it's dangerous. It's off-putting. It's annoying. You know, even if you look at the show All in the Family, Archie Bunker and Edith Bunker, as irritating as Edith Bunker was on the show, you had to let her be herself. You ain't want to stifle that because she was positive and sort of looked at life through rose-colored glasses. You don't want to mess that up. I mean, it's a travesty to mess that up with somebody. You can add some consciousness into their lives and fuel them with knowledge. But what you don't want to do is take away their ability to make other people feel good by just being themselves. Like they bring in the light. You don't want to dim that light. It's not fair. But some people do it. Some people do it. You know? It's in them to do so, and they have done so. And it's tough because you are actually hooked up with them, either been with them for years or you're in love with them. And you have to ask yourself, like, dang, but what am I really in love with? Because why would I be in love with somebody who treats me this way, treats life this way? Somebody that I have to check myself every time I want to do something. Because they're going to mess it up for me. It's tough. It's tough. Okay. All right. Ansel Jones says, co-workers that often let you know how they feel about a job they didn't apply for. Oh, okay. Oh, so they hating on somebody. They hating on somebody who got a job or got a certain position, but they didn't even go for the position. Maybe it's the type when they expected somebody to just offer them the position. Yeah, but I'm talking about when, let's say you have a coworker at work, and this coworker is the type that'll mess up Dress Down Friday. Y'all, you coming in with jeans, tights, whatever it is, it's Dress Down Friday. You don't have to wear slacks. You don't have to wear a button-down shirt. You don't have to wear a blazer. You don't have to wear a tie. You don't have to wear business casual attire. As long as you don't wear cut up jeans and all that kind of stuff, you can wear your jeans to work. You can wear your tights to work. I don't know about shorts, but maybe. You know, as long as they're not like coochie cutters and all that kind of stuff. This person messed up Dress Down Friday. They looking at everybody all funny on Dress Down Friday, or they putting in a petition to get rid of Dress Down Friday. Well, I don't think that we should have Dress Down Friday. We have important clients coming through on Fridays. And I think that people should look a certain type of way because this could cost us money. What in the sports bra is this nigga talking about? It's Dress Down Friday, and I'm going to happy hour after this. It's Dress Down Friday, and I'm going to go get me some chicken wings and some fried fish. I said it's Dress Down Friday, and it's time for me to get like type live. I said it's Dress Down Friday. This bitch in my office is trying to kill my vibe. You're always complaining to the supervisor and the manager is trying to take us down. I ain't trying to hear that. I come to work to make a couple of dollars, not spend 8 hours just on a frown. And you ain't nothing but a hater. I wouldn't date a nigga just like you, or no chick that's always trying to act like a Karen when you come through. Yo, it's Dress Down Friday, Dress Down Friday, dress down Friday, dress down Friday, dress down Friday. Got my sneakers on. Yes, I do. I got some brand new Jordans. That's word. But I said I got my Jordans on. Got my new sneaks, Nike Airs. I look at the Bubble Looney's Jones. I said. No, I said butt cheek shorts. Yeah, like don't take it too far. But you know what I mean? See Dolores Tucker over here. See Dolores Tucker over here is trying to kill Dress Down Friday. Man. You must be crazy. Dress Down Friday is all I got in this job. I ain't got nothing else. Can't have fun around some people. You might not be able to have fun around some kind of some coworkers because you know that they're gossiping or always gathering information on some FBI, CIA shit, gathering intelligence on everything that you say. Everything that you say, they just gathering information to run back and tell it. Run back and tell to run back and tell it. Yeah. It's hard. It's hard to have fun around a gossiper when you're not a gossiper. You a non-gossiper. And you around somebody that's all about that gossip life. All about that. Who's zooming who with the 411? Yo, I know who's doing who. They ain't had no fun. You won't have no fun around me no more. I can guarantee. Yo, like somebody who will go to karaoke and tease everybody about their performance in karaoke. It's karaoke. It's karaoke. You supposed to go there to have fun. Sure, there are really good singers that go to karaoke. And you know what? Some of them might mess up people's fun too. Because they go in there like they giving a performance. Like, yeah, I'm performing at Mr. Chicken Man's Lounge on Thursday night. Y'all should come through. It's gonna be a hell of a good time. Like, you performing? Like, do we need to buy tickets? No, it's karaoke, but I'm about to slay everything that come through there. Like, I run this. So because you treating the karaoke like it's a competition, nobody really wants to go on after you. You done killed everybody after you. Trying to come through on some Luther Vandross, Sherlyn shit. If this world were mine, I give everything. Like, all that I had. I mean, there's nothing wrong or bad about being really good at what you do. But when you look down on others, like, you mess up their vibe. I'll tell. And Barbara Hill CC says, yes, the person I report to asked me if I heard anything about what's going on in the organization. I said, no, I'm not in the know. Knowing I had a convo with someone about gossip right before. Yeah. And it's funny because sometimes you don't even want to know, because you know the more that you know now it makes you accountable, because somebody gonna scream out your name. Somebody gonna scream out, oh yeah, well, such Barbara knew because we talked about it. She knew. But when they mess up your fun at work, like maybe all right, maybe y'all had a fantasy football thing going on. So, y'all playing fantasy football, whatever, y'all got a pool of money that people could win if they pick the right teams on fantasy football. And somebody report to management that y'all gambling. Illegal gambling.
90 seconds.
This is a no solicitation establishment. No, you can't sell your daughter's Girl Scout cookies. No, you can't sell your son's candy. No, you can't fundraise over. No. Why? Because such and such told on y'all. You violating company policy. You violated. You violated. They gonna get you. They gonna get you. Let's do these birthday shout outs and get on up out of here. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious June 4th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special because they are special because they are at the SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They get number one out the box, Christine Davis, turning 50 years old today. And also Yannick Green, turning 35 years old today. And Nina Rao, turning 42 years old today. And Tim Perry, the basketball player. Happy birthday to you. And last but not least, I'll go get a very active, my girl, Elena Vanessa. Elena Vanessa, happy birthday to you. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all and anyone else out there who shares this birthday on this glorious June 4th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on it, do the damn, to rock out. Rock on it, do the damn, rock out. Rock on it, do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, man, listen. When you're dealing with somebody, married to somebody, hooked up with somebody, in love with somebody, trying to get with somebody, want to be with somebody who is constantly making you have to change your internal nervous system and the way that you are, because they will not allow you to have fun with them, around them. They're killing your vibe. They're killing your buzz. You don't even smoke weed or drink, but they Sometimes they don't know how to have fun. But I'll say this, man. Only thing I'll say is I would encourage you to keep being yourself if yourself is good. If you know that yourself is good and you've been validated and confirmed and reinforced as a good person with good vibes, don't let nobody kill that. Don't even kill that for love. Make them cross over to you. Don't cross over to the dark side, where now you can't get along with anybody and now you're antisocial and acting like a hater, and that ain't even in your blood. That ain't in your DNA. Make them bastards represent. At the same time, show a little love. A little bit of love is all it takes. A little bit of love goes a long, long way. All right. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. I love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure y'all come through. On your way out, make sure that you hit the like button, share the show, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. I hope y'all enjoy listening to the show as much as I enjoy broadcasting it. All right, so what we're going to do is get Blog Talk on about it here. You go bye-bye, Blog Talk. Yes, you go bye-bye. You will not kill any more of the fun. You know, no. No. No.
Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
No. All right, and for my YouTubers, you know just how we do, but thanks for coming on through. See you on the other side, my boobers. Yeah, see you on the other side, my boobers.